setting up, sound checking it at Tsunami. I think this is one of my favorite places to play almost anywhere, and especially on the West Coast. It's a special place. It's a listening room. When people come here for music, they're surrounded by the books, and they feel the vibe that Scott has set, and everybody comes to listen. And so you can play even the most delicate stuff and you can rock out, but people are going to follow you and they're paying attention to every detail. The best moments for me as a person who makes up songs is that moment on stage where you feel in real time somebody hearing and responding to a lyric. And if they applaud at the end of the song, that's great. But it's the moment within the song where you can feel the audience breathing with you. And that happens here at Tsunami more than any place else I can think of. And I think it's the literary vibe, it's all the great music that's happened in this room, and it's all come together in a way that the community knows what to expect. They know it's going to be good. They're holding you to a high standard, but they're receptive, and they're receptive to people opening up and bearing their souls. The other night, watching Shane do his poetry reading here with Churro, that was incredible. And then, of course, you know, Billy Strings coming through, wow, and the incredible koto music, and the grand piano. How many small venues have a grand piano? When we play here at the band and JP comes, we don't need a keyboard player. It's a small room. But when you got a grand piano, of course, we got to have somebody. So to me, this is a special space. It's a place for handmade art, for handmade music, for handmade literature. It's a place for the community to come and share those things and to express together what we value, to determine what we want our culture to be. I think at a time when the arts are really under attack on a national, even international level, we need these spaces. And it doesn't always get created just by committee. There is an incredible community that has fallen in around and supported this venue, but I do think that because it's been Scott kind of at the helm of the ship for a long time, it has a special personality, and I think that that's really important. It's different than a performing arts center that's got a big staff and a capital campaign. This is really the work of love of a few people, and then the wider community that shows up, that supports, that brings snacks, that contributes their funds, that buys books here, even though they could get them on Amazon. Although there's many special edition, limited edition prints here that you won't find on the web. You can only find them here. So I think I'm rambling.
That's awesome, brother. Well, that was great. That was great and concise. I think that's fantastic. What do you feel about the acoustics of this place, which are almost happenstance? I mean, it just happens to have a bunch of books lined up on the walls, and this curve.
When you go into the great recording studios and concert halls, they're often designed with intentional asymmetry, especially recording studios, and they build acoustic diffusion, not just absorption to kill extra resonance, but diffusion where you have pieces of wood set at different angles, so you get this rich but intimate sound. And Tsunami naturally has that. The wood, the curved ceilings, and then of course the books. They're like natural diffusers. So you really get it's a great sounding room. I think because it's not an overbuilt room. I've played some great concert halls that were $1 million projects, but they're overbuilt. They don't have that natural sound. They sound slick. And so Tsunami manages to have a lot of the best of what a recording studio might have without the corporate feel.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome.